What's up, everyone? Thank you so much for coming back to my channel. As always, it is a pleasure having you here. And if you're joining us for the first time, go ahead and subscribe down below and definitely click that bell and select all so you can be notified when I post all my videos. Without further ado, we're gonna jump right into the video. And this is my amazing model, Shanique. And just to give you a backstory of what we're working with, she has medium density and medium texture as well. She's somewhere in the middle. She's not too coarse, not too fine. Her curl pattern, as you can see, is kinky, and she has medium porosity as well, medium to high, but mostly medium, just right there in the middle. So in terms of the problems that she's having with her hair at the moment, it's mainly about scalp health. We definitely need to work on the scalp. She had a lot of buildup. We definitely need to get rid of that. And remember, if you don't have healthy scalp, you won't have healthy hair, because your scalp is where your hair grows from. So you have to work on that. So that's our main problem, and that in turn has stunted her growth a little bit. She does a good job at keeping her hair moisturized for the most part. She doesn't have problem absorbing the moisture and the products on her hair, mainly because she is right there in the middle where porosity and absorption is concerned. She definitely has some damaged ends that needs to go, but our main problem is about the scalp. But we're not going to focus on that problem in this video today. That's a whole nother video. But today we're going to focus on wash and go. Most persons think that if they have a kinky curl pattern, or if they have certain type of hair, they can't do a wash and go. And this video is going to show you that no matter your hair type, you can achieve a wash and go. It may not look the same as everybody else's because you're your own person, but you can definitely get a wash and go. So if you're interested in seeing this video, go ahead and keep on watching. So as you can probably imagine, we're gonna have to be using products that are very hydrating, because we're trying to bring out our curls and just juice them up. So we have to push a lot of moisture and hydration into the strands, use products that are gonna bring out our curls, etc. So the line that we're using today is from AUSSIE, and we know AUSSIE is known for their extreme moisture, and we're using the Miracle Curls today. This is their shampoo. It's infused with coconut oil and Australian jojoba oil. It's free from parabens, and they say that this is for dry, frizzy hair crying out for a miracle. We've got you covered. So let's see if they got us covered. And the texture is very light. It's not very thick, but it's light and silky. So we're gonna go ahead and work that into the scalp of her hair. Like I said, this is mostly for hydration and moisture, bringing out the curls. This is not aimed at her scalp health. For today, we're just focusing on bringing out the curls and hydrating the hair. So it feels very silky in the hair. It feels really good. It suds really nicely. I don't have to overuse the product. Even though it's very thin, I get a lot of sud from the shampoo. Rinsing out the hair does feel silky and nice. The scalp does look clean. Most of the buildup is gone from the scalp, so we can say that much for it. It gets the work done for the most part. So we're gonna go ahead now and move on to the conditioner. And the conditioner is also from the AUSSIE line, from the Miracle and Curls conditioner. It's also infused with coconut and Australian jojoba oil. It is free also from parabens, and it says the same thing: dry, frizzy, curly, crying out for a miracle. We've got you covered. So let's see if it got us covered. So we're gonna it has an easy to open. The container the packaging is pretty good. It's just like most regular shampoo. The texture of the conditioner is thicker than the shampoo, but it's still on the lighter side. It's not heavy, nothing to weigh your hair down. It's just nice and smooth. And I'm working that onto the hair, along the shaft of the hair, and I'm feeling the moisture. It's really moisturizing. It's really nice while I'm applying this to the hair, and I'm using this to break my fingers through the hair and not getting a lot of resistance. Most of the kinks are coming out of the hair real nicely, so that's good to see that it has good enough slip to actually detangle the hair. Here you see I'm going in with a comb, and I'm not getting a lot of resistance, a lot of kinks, a lot of tangles, because the conditioner has use its slip to kind of unravel those kinks or unravel those knots. So that's a plus for this conditioner, and that's because it's very hydrating and very moisturizing. That is definitely expected. And if you know me any at all, you know I'm definitely going to go in with a deep conditioner, right? And I am keeping to the AUSSIE line. The deep conditioner is just going to push moisture into her hair, give her maximum hydration. I'm using the 3-minute Miracle Moist deep conditioner. It's from AUSSIE. It's just a different line. And this is infused with avocado and jojoba oil as well. And it's free from parabens. And it's going to, it says, experience the moisturizing magic that makes you famous. Wow, let's see. So it has a funny or an interesting application. It has this thingy on top that when you squeeze it, it squeeze out the product and then it closes back. Quite interesting. The product itself is a little it's light and like the other products, but it's very custardy. It's interesting to squeeze it, but after a while you see that it's a little difficult to squeeze the product out. And you know I'm gonna go in with this product because this is gonna give her the best or the most out of in terms of washout product. This a deep conditioner is what's gonna give her the maximum or the most hydration out of a washout product. So I'm saturating the hair with this product and it's gliding onto the hair. It's really gliding onto the hair, even though it's very light. I do have to use a lot of product because she has medium density hair. She has quite a bit of hair, but still her hair is on the shorter side, so we are getting the hair covered. But I do have to go in with a lot of product, but I can say it spreads really nicely. So I'm applying it to the hair, and then I'm just gonna apply a plastic cap to increase the product. And I did go in and use a tie to tie the hair so that we can have some steam building up. We're not going in with a steamer today. We're just going to create our own steam. The warmth that comes from our head will kind of get trapped underneath the hair. As you can see, we're having, maybe you can't see, but we do have some little steam bubbles right there. And look at that. If you could just feel our hair, it feels so soft. You can see the curls are coming in. It's not very clear on camera, but the curls are coming in. They're popping in, sis. They're coming. So it's very moisturizing, and I gave this product, trust me, this deep conditioner really gets the job done. You have to use a lot and it's hard to squeeze out, but it gets the job done. So I really like the product. All 3 products were amazing for hydration. They really got the job done, and in general I would give them maybe like an 8 or a 9 out of 10. In general, for the most part, the line is pretty interesting. I would definitely repurchase this line to use for hydration and curls and moisture, anywhere along that line that I'm trying to achieve. I would definitely go in with this product. It's unfortunate that the deep conditioner is so small and you have to use so much, but I still would repurchase it. So we're gonna go ahead and rinse the hair out. As you can see, I've rinsed the hair. It feels soft, it's amazing. And then I'm going in with my usual lock method to lock in the moisture, to seal in some moisture. I'm using my leave-in conditioner and I'm just working that through the entire hair on wet hair. I did keep the water in the hair before I apply the product, and then of course I'm going in with my oil, and this is my natural oil that I've been using for so many years that I made myself. I'll leave a link to that if you're interested in seeing it. I'm working that along the roots, along the shaft, and on the ends of her hair. Next, I'm going to just massage this into her scalp. You know, that's something I love to do. I love to massage the scalp. It helps to promote circulation. It feels good, and it's just gonna help boost the circulation, which helps contribute to growth and all of that. So as you can see, I'm using a wide tooth comb to just detangle the hair. I'm not having much resistance. It's just working nicely, and this usually will not happen at all if our hair is dry. So I'm gonna move on to styling, and we have that band around the head because we were aiming to do a pineapple. So the first step that I did was to apply my styling products, and that's my coconut curling cream and my curling custard. I am doing some finger coils. It's pretty easy to do. You just apply the product and just twirl it on your finger, and that's finger coils. The more you do it, the closer it will get to the root. So if you want it tight, if you want it very tight to the roots, you just do it more and more until you have the coil all the way up to the roots. If you just want to do the ends, you just do the ends. It's pretty straightforward. As you go along, the hair can get dry, so you want to just keep a spray bottle of water on hand so you can just put the hair with water before you actually apply your styling product, so that it can just dry into the hair and just keep the hair moisturized. And as you can see, I'm raking the product into the hair, and this is a method that you can use to clump your curls together and just get them clumped. As you can see, the curls are popping out, and that's just from raking the product into the hair. Right, so we're gonna go in with a comb. So we did go ahead and finger coil, but after, you're gonna see that we did change the style to a wash and go. So right here, I'm just continuing to show you how to do the finger coils if you're interested in doing the finger coils. So it's pretty straightforward though, nothing too hard. It's pretty easy to do it, but it's very time consuming if you're doing this on your own hair. So this is the result of the hair, and it's completely dry. It's dried overnight. This is the following day. So we're just going to go ahead and separate the curls into like 2 or 3 sections depending on the size. You can definitely rock the hair like this if you choose to, but if you want a fuller look, you can separate the curls and allow the curls to just coil into the direction that it is naturally going. But what I'm noticing that is that when I'm separating the curls, it's disrupting the product and it's causing a flake. It's flaking. It is because of the product that I used. If you're not going to pull it apart, the products will be fine because it's gonna dry and just seal into the hair and keep the hair into the style that you actually locked it in. But if you're gonna disrupt the curls, it's gonna cause flaking. So if you want to pull the curls apart, I would suggest that you try another product line that works well together and cause little to no flaking. But you're not seeing it here, but there are flakes. This is the style that we were hoping to accomplish, but the curls were too flaky. So we're gonna go ahead and reactivate that product and mold it how we want it to go. So to reactivate, I'm simply applying water, misting the hair with water, raking the product through with my fingers. When you do this raking method, it will clump the curls together and then you will get the natural curl pattern of the hair. For the areas that are a little damaged or ends that are damaged, you just want to use your fingers to coil them to just give them a little assistance. Then I'm going to go ahead and style the hair, and for the edges, she usually have problem keeping her edges down. So a little trick that I like to do is to use my gel or my edge control, whichever one, and then I use a little bit of the Got2b spray, apply that to the hair, brush that in, hold it in place, and then I use my blow dryer on warm heat and then cool to just seal that into place until it is dry. Just usually take about a minute or two, the most. And then I'm just gonna allow that to dry, and trust me, it stays in place, it stays laid down. And you don't have to do this. I usually do this for my girls that have difficulty having their edges down, if they're going on a special occasion and they want to keep their edges laid. But on a regular day, I would suggest that you apply your edge control or your gel or your jam or whatever you normally use a satin or silk scarf to tie it down overnight or a few minutes or hours before you actually go out. And this is the result. It's completely wet, so what we're going to do is apply some heat protectant to the hair, and then I'm using my diffuser to just dry the hair a little part of the way. So the hair is like about 85 to 90% dry, so we're going to allow it to dry the rest of the way. And as you can see, she has a lot of coils and curls naturally, baby. So yes, I'm not gonna fluff it or anything. I'm just gonna allow it to stay and air dry. She has curls and it's beautiful. You don't have to look like anyone else. Your hair, once your hair is healthy, we want to make that clear. If your hair is damaged, you're not going to have the elasticity that you need to actually clump your curls together. You have to achieve healthy hair. Once you have healthy, or you're almost there, you're able to get curls. Once you're a kinky girl, you can get curls. It doesn't matter how your hair looks. You can just achieve your curl with the right products and the right techniques. Love your curls when you get them. It's not going to look the same as everyone else's. You are unique. Your hair is unique. It's different. It's special from everyone else's. So just love your curls, be confident with it, rock it, and just be poised and classy, right? So I'd love to know if you've tried this before. If you have any other questions on this technique, you can let me know in the comment section down below, and let me know how the result turned out for you. How did it work out for you? Or if you've tried it before and it didn't work, how did it go? I'd love to know. Alright, so just thumbs up this video if you liked it, share it with someone, and don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell. And until next time, I'm your girl Momo. Thanks for watching this video. Take care.